Right. Oh, I know. Um, oh, let's talk about this new Sonic game I just saw on the Wii U. I am so pumped as what I seen of it. It was on Commence. No, was it? Not Commence. Sorry. Kabamini's channel. Um, is it Kabamini? I cannot pronounce it right, and I can't remember the numbers at the end, but he did a smashing review about it, saying he's pumped up for it. And do you know what? I actually agree on one of the things he did say. Because, you know, with Mario Galaxy, and I think that Mario Galaxy took the idea off the, I'm going to say this now. They took it off Sonic Extreme. And, yeah, with Mario Galaxy. They copied Sonic Extreme because that's what Sonic Extreme was, you know. So if people are saying, "Oh, they copying Mario Galaxy with this new Sonic game that they come out for the Wii U," actually it's done by the same creators, so it doesn't matter. You say that. No copyright in the world is gonna stop Sega from making any of the Sonic games, dude. They did the same for Aladdin, you know. It was like Sonic and the Secret Rings. It copied that, and people complained, "Oh, copyright, they're gonna be added for it." Sega, Disney is not in power through Sega to say that they can just get arrested. Maybe they were paid to, you know, maybe Disney was inspired, Sega was inspired by Disney's thing more than anything. And a lot of Sonic games now that are reference to the Disney movies are probably an inspiration to the Sega games. So, and the same with Nintendo. And Nintendo like the Sonic games more than anything. But I am looking forward to seeing the trailer and see if someone will do a let's play, hopefully, of the new Sonic game, which I will be loving, to see that. It's called Sonic. It's not Sonic Extreme, but they should have called it Sonic Extreme. But I did like this one. It was called Sonic Lost Worlds. I think that's what it was called. Like in Jurassic Park Lost World, Sonic Adventure, there was a Lost World in that. Indiana Jones reference in Sonic game. I realized the boulder chasing Sonic. Um, and Lara Croft Tomb Raider, there was a boulder chasing her. Yeah, she's the female version of Indiana Jones, by the way. Um, yeah, I I just love these Hollywood films which are based on video games. I know people are say, "Oh, this is rubbish" and all that, but I mean, I like to see a movie being actually made by Sega. Maybe it be animated like a cartoon or CGI in future, but I can just picture it being licensed by Disney if it does happen. And yes, there would be a nice reference to Sega to make a new Sonic game, um, which I like to see this game. It looks pretty good for game graphics and whatnot. And it looks like somebody's gonna say, "Oh, they copied Mario Galaxy." Well, the thing is, they didn't copy him. They copied their own game. They copied. They copied their own game. Now, if you remember that I said about Sonic, that people would complain that, oh, this and that has been. Do you know? I'd be honest with you, the Wii U looks like it's going to win the market of the year this year. Actually, I'm quite surprised. The Wii U is definitely going to be a big winner this year if they bring out that Sonic game this year. Sonic, uh, what was it? It was called Sonic Lost World, I believe, and it looks pretty good for what I've seen of the trailer and that. No, it's supposed to be for kids, but it looks pretty. It looks flipping. It looks like it's a great game. and you got the option to grab hold of the ledges like in the Mario game. That looks pretty cool. You know, like the old 64 games. Sonic has that omen attack, and I really do like how this new Sonic game is going. It's going in the right direction, I believe. It might be one of the best games they ever made on the Wii yet. I mean, they say Colors was, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be the greatest game ever. I like the originality of the animals. You know, Sonic's original animals from the Sonic game make their appearance. Remember the 1991 Sonic games where you had to free all the animals? Or maybe you remember 1992 where you freed animals? Or even in the third game, or the Sonic Knuckles game. Well, there you have it. You're freeing. I don't know if you got the option to free animals, but I definitely know they're going to need all the help they can get to free all the animals and set them free from these demons. So let's hope that Sonic will eventually come out again. As I say this, let's hope it is going to be a good game. And fingers crossed it's going to be like Sonic Generations that was on the 360 and the PS3. Let's hope. Good luck, Sonic. That's all I can say to say is good luck. Just bring him, and keep making Sonic games. That's pretty much it, you know, because Sega's main mascot is Sonic. It's not, you know, it's not Mario, but Mario may have helped Sonic on the way. You don't know. So yeah, do you know what? It'd be funny if they had like a reference from the Nintendo games on the Sonic Lost World. But yeah, looks like a pretty good game trailer. There's not much I can say on my channel. I will be posting this up on not Thursday, but I'm gonna be posting my recordings Friday. I'm not gonna upload them, which is Wednesday today, because I need to give I have to give time, you know, to upload these things, and it can be a bit rushed sometimes when you upload videos, and that's the biggest mistake in YouTube. You need to take your time and hopefully get some subscribers. Maybe not a lot of them, but hopefully plenty of subscribers. I'm not asking for them to subscribe, but at least have a thumbs up and stuff. I know the camera isn't a good. Okay, I'm using this camera because I can't really post any thing on my other camera. Yes, they blocked out my recordings because I'm using that for the 3DS. So I guess I'll have to figure out how to get an SD card, and that will be tomorrow. And yes, I will be going to come. I will be keeping money back, and I'll be going. And yeah, I might go to Alfred on Friday again. But next time, ask the bus driver that you would like to pay all the way to go down there from Vale down. Because there's no way otherwise. It's pointless, right? Getting off the seat and then paying the fee just to get down there, you know. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah. Not a lot to say really, except here's one question that people would probably ask: when is Power Rangers coming out in the DVD box set in the proper UK region? You know, I got really mad that the German release happened, and yet before all that, if German could have them, why didn't the UK have them in the earlier times? You know, when Jetix was part of the Power Ranger thing. You think they would have the complete box set then, and I know they probably look something like this in the case. Probably look like this. This isn't not the Power Rangers, but the case itself would look something like this probably in the UK. And yes, and it would have like pictures like, you know, like for example, this is season 2, Power Rangers, the best one out of the seasons. Wasn't keen on the change on the Power Rangers, but didn't mind it so much. I mean, I still prefer Jason over Rocky, but it's still a good series. Yeah. And Billy is still my favourite Power Ranger, no doubt. But I mean, being called something, it's just accusement, really. Yeah, I would love to see Power Rangers in the UK on DVD, and maybe the later ones after Lost Galaxy. Was it after maybe Wild Force or somewhere further up? Maybe they could like make those into Blu-rays further up from Wild Force, perhaps. Like Ninja Stone could be Blu-ray, and SPD and Dino Thunder and Operation Overdrive and so on as it continues, because I think those had better qualities. They could put those on Blu-ray, but the ones they can't, they're the Might Morphing, because they did come out on SD format, and it wouldn't look right